It's going. All right. There you go. All right, Barry, this is Rick, and I'm here to give a report to you on what we're doing over here at Durham, North Carolina. I've made this little model, which I believe I've shown you before, at least in JPEGs. But since you've seen it last, I've added these little parabolic adapters. You know, goes from the mirrored surface to the steel support frame surface. The steel support frame will maintain rigidity, and you know, as the wind buffets it around, or if you're torquing it to a different position, it'll hold all the mirror components in the correct spots. And plus, if you've got a warped frame, that you can adjust the mirror support with respect to the frame, and then you'll end up with a perfect focus, which is what we're going to need, perfect focus. Now, I've used these swivel joints, three swivel joints here, to couple the receiver tube to your plumbing, but you don't have to have that particular style. I don't know how much the swivel joints cost, but I'm sure they'll probably cost $10 a piece. So how about just a flexible hose, you know, 90-degree U, and then a hose that goes down here, and it just bends left and right. Well, we'll give that a whirl first, because obviously that's a pretty cheap thing. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I've decided to go ahead and make these things, make and sell them. I called them the Great Mirrors. This one is the size of a pickup truck, will be, and it's the smallest one I'll ever make. Going to make and sell these Great Mirrors in 4 sub-assemblies. There's the wooden base, and then there's the steel box bar frame assembly. Then there's the mirror, which lays on here, and so far that's the least understood component of the process. And then the plumbing, which is plumbing. Even I could do it. All right, now, these are the wooden frames, so you can see how long it is. These are 12 feet from end to end, and the mirror itself is going to be 10 feet. 10 feet in here, and it will have a torquer, and here's the water circulation pump. Goes to a tank which you provide, the customer provides, and I'll get $5,100 for this, which is enough money to make the second one and a third one, and an equal amount for me. This bit of scaffolding holds the tubes with the tabs welded on them, so you can then, you know, add the struts to bolt them into position. And then when you're all done with the spar assembled with its struts, even if you need to just disassemble it, I don't know what it'll take to get the scaffolding off, but you'll disassemble it and set it to one side, move the metal frame into a mirror base, and then the plan diverges. All right, so I've got the sub-assemblies and the prices of everything, and once I get 2 of them made, here they are, 1, 2, not quite made yet, but we're on our way. We take one of them to Frankenrode for the mirror work, and one of them stays here for me to build the torquing and the plumbing. And when the product is testable and tested, I'll sell the best one. And I'll sell it by placing it on display at Skyward, the solar retail store on Hillsborough Road here in Durham, and then advertising both on my website and on Craigslist. Like I said, the cost of my parts and labor times 3 is the payment, and I can either take it all at once or take it 50% up front and 50% upon delivery. I would want our people to be setting them up, but they're going to be designed so that you can put casters under the corners, set them up in the driveway, and then push them out to the pasture and hook them up. That's the idea. And the sale of the first one will provide funds to make the next one, and turnover will be what it is. I'll be setting up a manufacturing facility right here in the front yard. Cycle time and turnover time can be bettered with better workspaces, tools, contractors, and helpers. Well, that's the plan. That's what we're doing here. I'll get this on YouTube today and send you an email with the link. See you later, Bear. Hope things are just swell at the Whale Watch Hotel. Motel. No-tell. See ya. And then just hit that square one.